All right, thank you for watching. This is still Serious Matters. The secretary to the government of the Federation, the SGF boss Mustafa, has described the poor state of Nigeria's healthcare infrastructure. Mr. Mustafa, who is also the chairman of the Presidential Task Force (PTF) on COVID-19, said he realized how bad it was after he was appointed the head of the team. He made this known during a meeting with the leadership of the National Assembly on Thursday. He said, "I can tell you for sure, I never knew that our entire healthcare infrastructure was in the state in which it is until I was appointed to do this work," he said. I can just imagine what's going on in the minds of so many of you, already listening to that. Something like, "Oh, how will you know? How will you know when you don't even stay in the country, or when whenever you have issues, you just fly abroad? None of you, your children don't stay around. Your family members don't get sick, and to the extent that you have to rush them to the hospital here. So how will you know?" Can I just imagine that's what's going on in your mind? That's not where you would know, But then, it's good everyone now knows the state of our healthcare system in Nigeria. While he noted that the pandemic has provided the opportunity to examine the state of the national healthcare system, which is in a dire need of reform and founding, he said the weakness in Nigeria's healthcare system became more glaring even given the way more established health system in Europe and America collapsed under pressure. I mean, if the health system in America and Europe could collapse under pressure, I don't know what would have happened to ours. Ours would sink because there is no foundation, no roots, nothing. It's good that it's becoming glaring. He, however, assured that there are plans to lay a legacy foundation for the immediate, medium, and long-term development of the healthcare system in the wake of the coronavirus pandemic across the country. I want to believe that this outbreak is going to turn out to be a blessing for Nigeria. We are seeing, where a situation or a time now where even the rich cannot run away. Where you are running to, death is all over the place. Death in the UK, death in the US, death in Europe, death everywhere. And so you've got to stay. And so if you're going to die in Nigeria, you better die here. And so it's now clear that when you had the opportunity, or when you have the opportunity to do something, just do it. Do your best. You might just be doing yourself a lot of good. You might just be doing yourself a lot of good. In fact, you are doing yourself a lot of good, because someday, somehow, it's going to be your turn. That might the healthcare you equip very well in your community. In might just be the nearest or the closest place to take you to. If there is an issue, there's an accident, or there's something, they just need somewhere to administer first aid. It might just be where you had provided one ventilator, two ventilators, or equipped. Let's say to that. He said to this end, the task force has promised to utilize the resources being mobilized in a strategic manner, and this includes direct development and delivery of critical infrastructures to states by donors, direct procurement and delivery of personal protective equipment and other critical equipment by donors, development of rapid response team to states for capacity building and support, and expansion of the testing capacity in the country. Not just about coronavirus. Mr. Mustafa added that for transparency and accountability, this task force will not be directly involved in the collection and disbursement of the cash donation for COVID-19. The Accountant General of the Federation has already published the account detail for for collection through some commercial banks, and also provided more modalities for its utilization. All the main COVID-19 accounts shall be domiciled in the Central Bank of Nigeria. However, all non-cash donations shall be duly received by the PTF, acknowledged, documented, and appropriately deployed, he said. Now, that is good news anyway. It's good news, but not funny when you hear the secretary to the government of the Federation saying that he did not know that the healthcare of the country was in so terrible a state. How would he have known? Thank you for watching. Your opinion is always welcome.